Well, hello there, Richard Tubb here, back in the Tubbservatory, keeping my eyes open for the tools and resources that can help you to grow your IT business. So without further ado, here are my 5 a week from the managed service provider space. We kick this week off with the evolving landscape of the MSP Business Report 2024. Now, in this annual report commissioned by Barracuda MSP, over 700 MSP decision makers from around the world were surveyed with some interesting insights. For instance, 97% of the MSPs surveyed expected to increase their service portfolio with around 6 new services on average in 2024, with a heavy focus on cybersecurity. Now, this report is a free download and I'd highly recommend it to all MSPs. An article that caught my eye was Avoiding Bad Hires, 6 top tips for awesome MSP and in-house tech teams, from Jane Matthews of Wildcat Careers. Matthews gives her expert in-depth advice on making good MSP hires, including comprehensive screening techniques. So if you're an MSP employer, then this article is a superb read. Now, the IT industry takes a heavy toll on our environment, so I was pleased to see this article on how 25 UK resellers and MSPs are addressing their carbon emissions. Taken from the Channel Race to Zero report by Doug Woodburn of IT Channel Oxygen magazine, this article should give any MSP good ideas on how to improve their environmental impact. Nothing happens by itself, even with AI, so says MSP legend Carl Palachuk in his latest video. Artificial intelligence is a tool or is built into tools, but you need to learn how to use your tools, says Palachuk, before offering some thoughts on the best and worst practices with artificial intelligence in business today. And finally, the biggest managed service event of the summer takes place on July the 17th, 2024, as the SuperSummit Virtual hits the air. Organised by SuperOps, this year's SuperSummit Virtual embraces the theme Navigating Tomorrow, Crafting the Future-Ready MSP. There are 2 tracks for attendees, one for MSP owners and one for technicians. And speakers include Rob Ray and Rex Frank of Pax8, Arvind Parthiban and Juan Fernandez of SuperOps, Tracy Arisco of Huntress, plus Erick Simpson, Paul Green, Ian Luckett, Amy Luby, myself and many others. Attendance is free for MSPs and registration for the MSP SuperSummit Virtual is now open. Telephone interruptions are a necessary part of any managed service provider's life, but they can be a bane to productivity. So, MSP-friendly call answering service Answer Connect really caught my eye as a potential solution for MSPs looking to grow their business. Now, unlike most call answering services, Answer Connect integrates with the top professional service automation, PSA, and help desk tools, and they really seem to understand the managed service provider market. Answer Connect also offers out-of-hours call answering, plus custom forwarding and relay rules for tickets. So if you're looking to reduce those telephone interruptions and regain your MSP's productivity, this solution from Answer Connect could be the answer. Now, a book I'd highly recommend to MSPs is The Checklist Manifesto by Dr. Atul Gawande. In my opinion, checklists are the superpower of any IT business. And in this book, Gawande explains how checklists can be used to deliver consistently superior service for any MSP organisation. And talking of process, if you're looking for a simple but really powerful tool to manage your checklists, then we highly recommend Manifestly, a checklist app for teams. Manifestly is an app that allows you to create checklist templates to help you effectively manage recurring tasks within a team. We've used Manifestly internally within Team Tubb for many years now, and it's simple to use but with powerful features. A video that caught my eye was the IT Business Podcast with host Marvin Bee catching up with SuperOps CEO Arvind Parthiban. Parthiban talks about how SuperOps have created a buzz, no pun intended there, Marvin, simply by focusing on MSP education and networking rather than hard sales pitches. So if you want an insight into why SuperOps are taking the managed service world by storm, then Marvin really does do a superb job with this video podcast interview. And finally, the rumours are true. The Tech Tribe are running their first ever conference for managed service providers. The illustrious leader of the tech tribe, Nigel Moore, announced that ScaleCon 2024 will be taking place between October the 2nd and 4th at the Link in Las Vegas, Nevada, in conjunction with the team at MSP Camp. Tickets will be on sale soon, and this event is expected to sell out extremely quickly. So if you're not already a Tech Tribe member, now is the time to join up with this awesome online community. To give you a nudge, use the link on screen for up to a 49% discount on your first month's membership. We kick off this week with huge event news, and as MSPs know all too well, many IT conferences can be, well, less than thrilling. Well, with the MSP event in need of a new high bar for quality, Jason Kemsley and Bradley Mundy of Uptime have announced Uptime Live for September the 17th, 2024 in London. Now, Uptime Live promises to set a new standard as a business strategy event for MSPs, featuring zero vendor pitches and highly valuable sessions. In addition, Uptime Live will feature top-notch speakers from outside the MSP industry and a focus on business growth. Uptime Live promises to be an event not to be missed. I'll be going along, so I hope to see you in London on September the 17th. How can MSPs stop Mac hacks in their tracks? Well, with cybersecurity specialist Huntress recently announcing their Mac OS endpoint solution for managed service providers, Huntress's Stuart Aschenbrenner and Wes Hutchinson give MSPs some great practical strategies to combat the growing Mac OS threats and stop hackers in their tracks in this video. With the lightning fast speed of modern day Mac OS specific threats and the hackers behind them, this is a video that every MSP should watch. Now, we're all overwhelmed with multiple inboxes for messages, right? Well, an app I found super useful is Beeper, which puts all of your chats in one place. Now, Beeper works with WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, SMS, Slack, Microsoft Teams, LinkedIn, Telegram, Signal, and many, many more services, and it's available on both desktop and app for Android, iOS, Windows, and Mac. We've all experienced the pain of a bad day in business, but in his latest podcast, Ian Luckett shares his techniques for turning a bad day into a good day. At the heart of this episode is Ian's exercise of red and green language and what we need to do to help us progress and grow as individuals as well as business leaders. And finally, if you're struggling with slow broadband where you are, then you'll be blown away to learn that researchers have created a data link that can reach speeds of 800 gigabits per second, or more than 11,000 times the average UK home broadband speed. Scientists at the Large Hadron Collider in Switzerland, working with equipment from Nokia, set up a data link to the Netherlands which produced record-breaking data speed. And yet I still can't get a decent mobile signal in Newcastle city centre. What happened when I ran a cybersecurity penetration test on my home network? Well, I recently asked cybersecurity experts Endida to run their AI-based autonomous pen test on the device-heavy network here at Tubb Towers, and the results were surprising. In our latest article, I take a deep dive into how Endida's MSP-friendly pen testing offering works and how MSPs can use it to keep their clients safe. Now, if you've ever wondered what DISC personality profiles are and why they are so popular with managed service provider teams, then MSP legend Erick Simpson has a video for you. In this video, Simpson explains DISC behavioural profiles and how they are used in hiring and team building processes to ensure the right people are in the right seats on the bus doing the right things. If you're finding your team stuck behind a keyboard far too much, then an app that is becoming very popular with MSPs is Trundl. Now, Trundl is a walking for charity app that helps you and your team make a personal impact on important areas of life like health, charity support, and environmental protection. By turning every walk into a charity donation, Trundl gives you and your team many good reasons to get out from behind your desk and go for a walk to boost your well-being, no matter how far or how fast you can go. With recruitment always posing a challenge for MSPs, a podcast that caught my ear was Paul Croker of the Business Insights podcast, speaking with Debbie Clements of Pax 8. Clements shares how MSPs can go beyond the resume or CV and embrace the power of interviewing the whole person. If you're an MSP employer, then this episode is definitely worth listening to. And finally, Pax 8 Beyond EMEA takes place in Berlin, Germany between the 13th and the 15th of October 2024. And the event is now 50% sold out. Attendees to Pax 8 Beyond EMEA can expect to master cybersecurity techniques, learn how to grow their MSP business, and elevate your team's capabilities over 3 days of immersive, groundbreaking sessions with leading industry speakers, MSPs, and vendors. Grab your ticket now, and I hope to see you there. I'm Richard Tubb, and this has been your 5 a week from the MSP industry. If you've enjoyed this video, then I'd highly encourage you to check out my MSP Insights email. It goes out every Tuesday, and you can find out all the details at tubb.co/NL.